What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Phil Sharkey and the Sid Hedgehog here with our Week 2 matchup of the JJDL. We are taking on my good pal Dashing Septile, and I believe Dashing and I are officially 2-2 against each other. He beat me the first time we played Ubers, and then I smacked him both times in Ubers in the following in the same season after that one, and then he beat me with a Battle Ball and Gren. So I think we're even, Steven, at this point. So this is a rubber match here, and looking like a pretty decent matchup for your boy, but it's going to be very tough. He has a pretty good team, Water Fairy on a Volcanion, but it's going to be interesting nonetheless. If you guys are excited, leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you are new, join the Post Shocker crew today because you'll be thrilling with the king of the crew. And with that being said, before we get into this matchup, I want to first off thank you all so much for 50 subscribers. It seriously means the world to me. Thank you so much, and thank you for all crushing the views and just doing everything you can to get these videos out there to people to watch. I really appreciate all the support we've been getting on the views right now, and it really means the world to me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this match. Feeling pretty good about the team. Definitely could have maybe brought a thing or two different, or brought one or two mons. I could have brought a couple of mons in this matchup, to be fair, but I think the team that I have fits really, really good. Good luck and have fun. He does bring the Altaria. Why? And he brings the Iron Leaves. Okay. Axorus. No Zapdos, which I'll take. I was very happy not to see that. So, no Zapdos. No Umbreon, which, oh my god, thank the Lord I don't have to see that. Altaria. So, this Altaria is probably going to be defensive with support. And like I said, he has to bring some. Actually, looking at his team, he just loses to this. What stops me from beating him? Also, what stops me from clicking Freeze Dry against everything on his team? I'm dealing with Jack Frost. I lose nothing leading with this. Actually, let me think about that, actually. My Quick Feet Bear now literally just destroys everything. My Rogue goes in on this matchup. Now, I do have to get a Swords Dance off to really start pressuring his team. And I do have to bank on what looks like a Rock Slide Flinch on the Iron Leaves unless you can chip off. My Azul looks insanely good in this matchup. My Glacier destroys his team. Glacier relatively just destroys his team, which is so cool. I love that. Serpentina, if I get an Agility off with a weakness policy, we actually could be doing some damage here. So, very much looking forward to that. So, what do I think I just lead with Jack, though. I literally lead with Jack. I feel like Jack has no bad runs, unless it's the Tusk. It's the Altaria. I love it here. I just click Freeze Dry. This covers both Volcanion switching in, and plus you do not have a switch into this. So that does 44%. You are leftovers. So Volcanion. Let's scout that damage. Cryogonal. That does 45 to 53. That's looking like max HP. Yep, that's about max HP. Steam Eruption. If it Terra Fairies, how much am I doing to it now? If it Terra Fairies, I'm pretty much doing the exact same damage regardless. And you don't have a switch into Freeze Dry, so I'm just gonna Freeze Dry here. So they're gonna Protect. That's fine. I'm just gonna Freeze Dry again. There's literally no drawback. Okay, they're gonna sack Nimbus. So they sack that, which is fine with me. So they probably expect me to be Choice Scarfed, or they expect me to be Choice Specs. In comes the Iron Leaves, which is attack. You count like a 330. Oh, I could have this thing. Alright, so this thing's a little bit of a problem. Now I gotta think to myself here what he could do. Because he could easily Sacred Sword me here. He also could just easily... It's not the end of the world if I lose this. I won't lie. It's not the end of the world if I lose this. I actually could take a Leaf Blade and a Side Blade here. He's forced to go for the Fighting type move here. Oh, wait, he's got the attack boost, though. Hold on. Booster. Okay, then Side Blade's the only thing that can kill me, go for here, so... Cryogonal's really good in this match, though. Cryogonal's really good in this match. I'm gonna risk it. Even if he side blades, he side blades. I can't stop it. Agility. Okay, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. So, Iron Leaves versus my Enamorous. Mystical Fire will do 49 to 57%. If I get a +2 off here, you basically die. So, I'm gonna Mystical Fire here. Side Blade, that's fine. Now I just sack this here. So you have Agility, Side Blade, Fighting move. What is your other move? What is your other move, good sir? I think I go Azelf here, just because Azelf doesn't really need to be used in this one as much. So I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower here. Ooh, he has Night Slash! I didn't think this thing got Night Slash. Oh, crap. We could just... I think I have to sack Glacier here, which sucks. Do I need to... Backskull? I have to Terra here. Glaive Rush will kill this thing at the range it's at, so I have no choice but to. So I'm just gonna Glaive Rush here. Oh, that kind of sucks. So he does close combat. Alright, so we get rid of that, which is... that sucks. I did not expect that Iron Leaves to do so much damage to me. But, we're not out of this. We're not out of this. Zarude can pretty much just win. If I could set up... Okay, in comes the Volcanion. It's got a Terra Fairy, right? It's got a Terra Fairy. Volcanion. If it's max HP and it Terra Fairies, how much am I doing here? 48 to 57%. That's good damage. I'm going to risk it an Iron Head here. Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Oh, ow. Terra Blast, that's fine. I just go into this thing and I literally just spam Freeze Dry. You do not have a switch into this. Actually, I could just spam Ice Beam now. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam Ice Beam. There's no reason not to just spam it. Okay, so that does suck. Excalibur dies, but we got that play right. If we got the flinch, he would have had to click Protect at that time. I really wish I had Dragon Dance on this set. And I actually really wish I put Roselia Berry, knowing that this thing was... Because I could have Dragon Dance. First impression still would have popped me, probably. And Scarf Gengar could have still probably knocked me out. Well, it could have been a roll, maybe. You do not have a switch into this, buddy. You do not have a switch into Ice Beam on your draft here. This is going to be close. This is a good game, though. I know it's only like a really early kind of game type of thing, but it's honestly a good game. That Iron Leaf said, I'm going to give props to where props is due. I did not expect that thing at all against my team. I really didn't think that was coming against me. And I really disrespected it. And he really made a really good play on the agility. That was a really good agility play. That was a really good agility play. That was a really good agility play. I should have just went with my gut and I went for the freeze dry there. I don't think it was definitely a bad play for me to switch right there, but I just felt like I knew he was going to go do something like that or click a move that would have... Because he basically would have killed me unless he sidebladed me here. But the thing is, like, he couldn't click the fighting move confidently. He probably could have went for the grass move, but I had, like, 3 switch-ins to grass move, which I think makes sense. And when it came to Psychic, you know, I had relatively 2 solid answers. And plus, if he was, like, a setup variant, it would have made sense, too, so... But, yeah, I was not expecting that, so... Props to Dashing, though. I think he's got this game, possibly. It's not over yet. He does have a good advantage right now. But the problem is now, he's really going to struggle with this thing. What he should really do here is he sacks Volcanion, and then if he's AV on that Tusk, like I know he is, you can go that. Now, this game's not necessarily over. Ursaring plus Zarude can still win. Even with Jack Frost, all 3 are viable win conditions here still. I just have to get my guts off, and I have to basically weaken down that Great Tusk. I wonder what Dashing's thinking about. Okay. Alright, so he went for that. So he's fairy now. Yeah, my Ice Beam still knocks him out. There's no way he lives this hit. Yeah, you're still dead, which is awesome. That being gone's good. That was one thing that was really bulky. Gengar comes in. Gengar, I don't think knocks me out with anything. Gengar. You've got to be scarfed. Yeah, you do nothing to Cryogonal. Oh my god. The only thing you can go for is a Focus Blast here. And how much is that even doing? Focus Blast will do 63 to 64, but you have a chance to miss here. I'm just going for the Ice Beam here. I outspeed... Unless, you gotta be max speed. Your plot? Why? Oh! Uh-oh. But here's the thing, though. You still have to land a Focus Blast, buddy. Because you don't knock me out with any move. You have to risk the Focus Blast here. And unfortunately for me, do I live a +2 Sludge Bomb with my Zarude? It's a roll, but the roll's in my favor. Wow, that was such an interesting set. I'm gonna Ice Beam here. He has to Focus Blast. And he does connect, which is very unfortunate. Now I have to go into this thing here. I have to click Rocks. I have to go for inaccurate moves, which sucks. So I'm gonna click Rock Blast here. He raw Focus Blast. Wow. Well, he definitely wins now. That was definitely a really risky play on his end. I think he could have won this game without risking it there. That was really risky. Wow. Not gonna lie, Dashing really risked it for the biscuit there with the Focus Blast. But I won't lie, he definitely, if he missed versus Krago, I definitely think that was game over. That was definitely game over. He lost pretty much to Krago. Krago pretty much just won the game right there because again, my Ursaring would have been there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that definitely was a roll. Like, no investment on Gengar from my Cryogonal, as you guys can definitely tell here. It was a roll. It definitely was a roll. But wow. Yeah, that was definitely a lot more closer. Like, I definitely think if he misses that Focus Blast on Cryogonal, I do think I probably win this game. Because unless he's banned to Hacktress, I don't think he knocks me out with first impression. I knock him out. And, yeah, I'm sorry I'm dragging out the video. It's just interesting conversation. But, that Iron Leaves. Wow. He was an AV? I looked at this matchup, AV really was a problem for my draft. But wow, I was very surprised by that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out of here, guys. Sorry, I'm taking up too much of the screen here. Dashing does have a does have a channel. I will link his channel. Even though I don't think he's uploaded in the season. Definitely go give him a check out though. He's been really grinding on the Wi-Fi scene. And he's just been trying to do everything he can to make some good quality content for you guys. Dashing's also a pretty good guy. He's pretty chilled, pretty relaxed. He is the owner of the LPL, which we've been a part of. Don't know if we'll be a part of it this season, but overall, Dashing's a really good guy. He tries to make everything fair, try to make everything balanced, and he's a pretty chill dude. He had a really good team besides the Altaria. I don't know why. That Iron Leaves really came out there, and I think I'm gonna give him the Iron Leaves as the thumbnail, just because that thing put in more work than I even thought was gonna do more work against us. So, but yeah, GG's Dashing though, man. This actually was a really closer end game than it really was. So you can't ask anything more closer for that. Back's got a kill too, so I mean that makes it worth it. But Cryogonal popped off, man. Cryogonal popped off. Got 2 KOs, man. I was actually really impressed with Cryogonal this matchup. But yeah, with that being said, though, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you again for, like I said, the love and support of the channel, and also for the 50 subs. Thank you all so much. It really means the world to me. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and